Alright, here we go. So, that didn't work out very well. So I had to switch games. Apparently I've got a, I don't know, it's like a bug or something. And I just didn't feel like fixing it. So I'm going to try out Warzone, which I've never played before. So this should be fun. So we're just going to see, let's see, level 1 versus all these super high level people. That should be great. It's going to turn out excellent. It's going to be amazing. Taking forever though. Yeah, big congrats, Dama. She deserves it. She deserves it. Yeah, Emma's pretty fantastic. I don't know what an operator is. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be very bad. Very sad. If it like ever loads, Jesus. Yeah, here we go. Match beginning in 2. Alright, let's do it. Let's get myself killed. But in hilarious and fancy ways.
I have not loved this conversation.
Hello, Adrian. Thank you. Appreciate it. Server rejected connection request. Oh, no, great. Yeah, this is fantastic. So, okay. Well, that was great. What a match. I may go back to PUBG. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably rather be playing PUBG because at least I know I can fucking play it. This, well, first Star Wars wouldn't work. So, you know, Battlefront, that didn't work. Now I gotta wait for this, which probably ain't gonna work. So, look, cross your fingers, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All I know is
It's like a Sharknado, except with poop.
that's what it feels like right now. Okay. This might actually work. This might actually work. I'm in Verdansk. Operation Verdansk. Do it. You reject my server? Swear to God.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
Oh shit. Like, seriously. Oh, it looks like crap down there. Waiting for lobby. Oh, this isn't smart, is it? How do I have another parachute? I've got more. Oh, that sucks, Jedi Protector. You realize that the guy who voices Morden follows me on Twitter? And it's a Bernie Progressive?
Time for the real thing.
That guy's awesome. He also voices Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man. In like the newest Spider-Man game. Which is also fucking awesome. That guy's awesome. I like him. I think my graphics are kind of shitty.
Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go to like maybe a fucking train station or some shit. The superstore. Yeah. God, the graphics look like crap though. Look at that. I must be having some issues. I really don't have that bad of a graphics card. I have a 260. 260.
Clear to engage all targets.
Alright. Okay. Oh, that was smart. That was great. Yeah, this looks like it's like I got like textures that aren't loading in. What the hell is this? This is really bad. Like no, there's some really bad I don't know what the hell. Okay. Semi-marksman rifle. What the hell? Yeah, I can't see half the fucking textures, so there is definitely something wrong with this. Very, very, very wrong. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, there it is. There's my gun.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Wow. Yeah, but the thing is, my VGA card's got the latest drivers and everything. So I don't understand why this is a problem. Why I'm having such a big fucking issue. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's using my video card. That's for sure. It's just I think this game's like messed up.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What the where are you? Yeah, it looks like a glitch. It looks like a fucking glitch. Cause you see this, and that looks fine. It's like half the map decided not to load. That's trippy. Skip to Gulag.
Gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
Okay.
Pay attention, you'll be out there soon. Get yourself sorted, you're up next.
Oh. Oh, that's.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Earned it.
All right. Yeah, I'm using an RTX 2060. Yeah, it's just, you see that, like, just that half that match is glitched. Like, the F right out. Neither? Is this PvP or multiplayer? It's PvP and multiplayer. And yeah, see, it's loading in the textures here and all that, so. Okay, well, I mean, that was. I thought I could hit. I thought I could make that one. Nope, I didn't make that one. That did not work out. Not good. Very bad. Alright, let me see what my options are. Full screen borderless, frame rate, high textures. Yeah, my VRAM's kind of like a little high. Little high. There's no reason it shouldn't. Anticlimactic? Are they solar panels?
Recon's online.
Solar panels. Yes, I'm pretty sure they're solar panels. Alright. Let's try that. Alright, let's go back. Let's try this again. Let's try this again without, like, you know, hopefully having some if not, if this is still a problem, I'll just go back to PUBG. Because I enjoy PUBG. Someday I want to see you play D&D. I don't have any friends, Warren. It would be nice to have friends, but I don't really do D&D. So, I've never played D&D before. Yeah, I do have 1080p. D&D with the audience? I'm not sure how that would work. All right, let's try this again. I do.
Get yourself to proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Still some missing textures there. Yeah, it's definitely missing textures. I just don't know what the hell's going on. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. I have an issue. Parachutes take too long. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like a tree or something. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I'm just missing some goddamn textures.
advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Ah. This is definitely like PUBG though. Let me go to a place where there are, you know, textures. Textures are nice, it turns out. Except for those. Those are ugly. Jesus. It would be nice to have this, like, game that actually looks good. It'd be pretty nice, actually. Oh, now they're starting to load in. Oh.
Your
Hey.
primary objective is to kill them all.
Wow, that's, Oh, this is great. Awesome.
Saved your skin on that one.
Just take me to the gulag.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Lights ready. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So's a well-placed stone. Fight started.
Gameplay is relatively unaffected, sure,
You win
but
this fight and you
it
return to
sucks.
the front line. But if you lose, you're done here. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Return back to the front line. You've earned it.
I mean, I killed somebody, I guess. That first drop was bad. It was just really bad. Like, I had no weapons. Ah, the textures are bad, though. Those are real bad. There. Yeah, it's a great looking tree there.
We've got gas moving in.
Circle. Oh shit. There's a circle. Ooh. Yeah, I know, right? Just the textures are fucked. I'm gonna have to switch games, I think. Is that bridge a whole bridge? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It turns out it is. It is a bridge. No, restarting the game is not going to do anything. It's the bad... Like, I've had the bad textures. I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, yeah, I might have to try it, actually. I'll try it again, actually. Maybe, I don't know. What the hell is everybody? Jeez. I do not. Yeah, everybody died of COVID. What, were they at a Trump rally or something? Ah. It doesn't help that everybody can tell where I am. Okay, can I get in? Can I get in there? Apparently I have to do this. Alright, alright. I'll take that. Oh, I can only carry like one? Okay. I guess that sucks. Apparently there's a door there. I can't see it. What door? There's no door. I'm assuming... Oh, there it is.
Move to the next area and secure the perimeter.
I'm assuming there's something going on here, but I just don't know where it's at. No, it's the buildings that are missing some textures, too. I might have to reinstall the game. I just did. Like, well, I just installed it for the first time earlier. It's weird. Oh, hey there. Why would you shoot at me? That's not very nice.
Enemy UAV
It's kind of
overhead.
rude, actually. It's like super not nice. They are just laying around too. This is America. What do you expect? There's always guns everywhere in America. Like, it's funny because I'm in the circle already,
Got a loadout drop inbound.
so it's really weird. Somebody's gonna be around here. Alright.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Okay, there must be something in that, in my way that I can't see, so. How is this in here? What is this? What's going on here? I don't know, is it a problem that they're developing a patch for? I have no idea. None. Where the hell is everybody? Okay, well, apparently there was something in my way. I'm going into no texture land,
Gas moving in.
like where there's like no textures whatsoever. Okay. I guess I missed it. I guess it's upstairs. Okay then. Guess I'm going upstairs. So so I can secure this, whatever it is.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
All right. All right, damn.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy
Okay.
UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
All right, I got it. Got it. Apparently there's a UAV. That was close. That was super fucking close. It is a ghost town. It is. It sucks. I need some fucking armor or something. Oh, I'm assuming that's supposed to be a truck. I don't know. This is what Trump's America will look like. I don't know. Yeah. Plus 40 use armor plates? Sure. What the fucking do? I'll take it. Like, yes, I will pick stuff off a dead person. I am not, you know, I'm not gonna pass that up. I don't have shame. I don't need shame where I'm going. Jeez. Still inside the circle. It was good that you had the squad weapon equipped. Sure. That's just a good gun anyway. For close range shit. Open grave robbery. I am too. I have no shame. Am I like close to anybody or? Music's getting rather intense there.
Get to the new safe zone.
What's the safe zone? Still where I'm at, so pretty good this map. Like I don't really have to go very far. It's good because I don't have textures. My textures are bad. Bad textures, bad. And that's a bridge. You wouldn't know it though. It's in Verdansk. Any minute now, I'm going to run into Rudy Giuliani.
I have not loved this conversation.
If I somehow, like, win this, I'm going to be very surprised.
Gas is inbound.
Like, I don't have textures. How do I win? Oh, shit. Oh my god, is that a wall? Not fair. That was a wall. An invisible wall. I can't. This is going badly. Okay. This is going very badly. Oh, reinstallation is going to take like 9 fucking years. No, after this, I'm just going to hit PUBG. Yeah, I know the map's only half loaded. I know. I know. I mean, I'd be lucky if it's half. Yeah, I'll try and reinstall it or reload it tonight or verify the contents of the whatever. What the hell? Man, I wish I had textures. It'd be such a wonderful thing if I just had some textures. Can I get some textures, please? That'd be awesome. I'd be ever so happy to get textures. What is this? Full ammo. So at some point there are walls here, and I don't know where the walls are because I cannot see them. And there's nobody shooting. It's just at least I can't hear it. Okay, there's a wall.
Get to the new safe zone.
So we need to just jump over this. All right. Just get over here. See if I can go this way. Oh, I hear shooting now. I don't have a wall. If I had a wall hack. Oh, yeah, you're joking. It's like, well, now wait a minute here.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
Oh, that's. How do you do that? How do you track somebody's. Oh, geez. Oh, that's not nice. Why am I being hunted? I'm not good at this. I'm new.
Gas is moving.
Oh boy. How did I avoid a... Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, nice.
You are one of 25 remaining. Hit a target time before.
Would have been nice to have textures. Jeez. Okay. All right. Okay. That worked out poorly. All right. Actually, I'm going to close out. I'm going to get back in, and I'm going to see if that fixes it. Should have camped. Should have. Didn't. Sad. Very, very sad. Hello. John's Venn diagram of desire over on Twitch. Let me, like I said, try this again. Try to load this shit in again. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, this is ridiculous. Let me close. Maybe Origin's effing me up. I don't know. You never know. Like, Origin's like spyware. Fucking EA. Goddamn EA. Alright. Just hide behind the invisible walls. How do I know they're walls? I don't know where the walls are. Don't know. It's funny because, like, every time, I don't know, maybe y'all know about this. I do not have Castle Crashers. Installing shaders to optimize performance. So, okay. Alright. So, why does it always have to install shaders? That doesn't make any sense. Like, it seriously doesn't make any sense why. Okay. So back. Let's try this again. And if I load in and I do not have, like, textures, I'm hard outing. Did I see the Vosh Tim Pool debate? I did. I did what? It wasn't really much, like, it wasn't technically a debate. At least that's according to Tim. He's like, oh, that's not a debate. It's not a debate. It's just a conversation. Yeah, it's always a conversation when you're not doing well. No, I don't think he's acting. I don't think he's acting. Alright, let's try this again. I mean, other than that, yeah, it's like, it's fun. But like, it's not fun without my textures. Not as, it'd be more fun. It'd be cooler if you had textures.
It's like a Sharknado, except with poop.
That's what it is too.
Silent.
Not using the Alex Jones excuse playing the character. No. He's just dumb. Like, it's not that. I don't know. Yeah, no, he's a dumb person. Like, his just arguments are all steeped in bullshit. I mean, did you see the sources that he used were Andy No, propagandist, grifter. Like, what was it? The Blaze, grifters. What were some of the other sites that he used, or sources that he used? Oh yeah, no, I think we're I'm still missing some textures. Like, that entire area, missing the textures. Not good. Not good. Oh yeah, what was with that guy? The moon guy. Moon Lord. Like, who is this guy? The left-wing bias sources were CNN, yeah.
Clear to engage all targets.
Yep, I think I'm gonna need to, like, you know, reinstall or something. Do something about this, because this is just gross. Look at that. There's supposed to be a door here. It's an invisible door. Why are there invisible doors? Why? Why? Like, what is going on here? Why is this garbage? Floating objects.
I have not loved this conversation.
I'm not having fun. Not having fun here. Takes a while to load in my guns too. It does kind of... It feels like the first Tomb Raider. Except I can't go through things. It'd be cool if I could go through things, but I don't have textures. So it's just... I can't... It's... Yeah. No textures.
It's like a Sharknado, except with poop.
Okay. I mean, I'll see how long I can last without textures. Probably won't be... It might be a while. It depends on if I run into people. I don't know. All I know is I wanted to try something different because y'all were bored with me playing PUBG for some odd reason. You know, because it fucking works. You're like, oh, that's boring. Gulag looks pretty good, though. It's got the capability. It can do it. It can do it. It just doesn't want to.
Please clap.
Get ready to fight.
Give me a break.
Come on. I'm gonna punch stuff without textures.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over.
What just happened there?
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Why can't I swear to God, was I behind a wall? What? Is this a wall? Is there a wall? Was there a wall there? I couldn't see if there was a wall. And I still won. I feel like I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage here. Just a slight disadvantage. I'm assuming those are trees. I don't know. This is so bad. God, it takes... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Nope. We're not doing that. Not doing that at all. Nope. Just give me some guns. I don't care what they are. Good enough. I'll take... Well... It's got no, like, ammunition. What's that? Oh, yeah. That was cool. There was supposed to be trees. Check the integrity of game files. Yeah, I would too. Let's get out of that and play something that fucking works. I'm gonna find something that works. All right. So far, I've been like 0 for 2. 0 for 2 today. I'm not sure what the hell is going on here. Oh my God, updates. What's with the updates? God damn. I'm just not having good luck today. Let's call it a day. I don't have any Lego games. So, I am out of luck, sir.
Mike Patton. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
It's all right. It's all right. It's a quick update. It's cool. It's cool. No. It's a completely different game. It's PUBG. I don't have Lego games. I'm serious. I don't have any of the Lego games. It's true. It's true.
Tighten up my meat. I like my meat tight.
Please clap.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
That's okay. We'll get this sorted out and get into another game here real quick. As soon as I'm able to. Anyway. Preparing to launch, and I am still loading. Well, I wanted to try my new monitor out today. Like, specific gaming monitor. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. Awesome. We'll do that. Play some video games. Do some streaming online, have a little fun. And then all the games that I want to try crapped out of me. Just my luck. Just my luck. That's all right, though. What's in the news? Oh, so I was reading actually earlier today. North Carolina tried to sue. I'm sorry. The Republicans tried to sue North Carolina, just the same way that they did Wisconsin, and took that to the Supreme Court. So it's the same kind of deal with, I believe, mail-in ballots. And so I thought there was going to be another, fiasco where they were going to say that, oh, you can't have late mail-in ballots in North Carolina. Weirdly enough, the Supreme Court rejected that and said, no, it's fine. You can have mail-in ballots that are a little bit late in North Carolina, but not Wisconsin. Interesting. So, let's see. Yep. Supreme Court allows North Carolina to... Yeah, they're not trying to cheat everywhere. They're trying to cheat in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is more important, I believe, than North Carolina. No. Dango. Here's what's going on. It's from the Washington Post. Democrats won 2 victories involving voting deadlines in key battleground states on Wednesday at the Supreme Court, as the justices will allow extended periods for receiving mail-in ballots in Pennsylvania, that's important, in North Carolina. So no, it's already gone to the Supreme Court, and now the Supreme Court has ruled on it. They declined to disturb decisions that allow Pennsylvania officials to receive ballots cast by Election Day and receive within 3 days, while the grace period set by the Elections Board in North Carolina is 9 days. In both the cases, Republican Party and GOP legislators have opposed the extensions, and President Trump has railed on the campaign trail about mail-in votes. 3 conservative justices, Clarence Thomas, Alito, and Neil Gorsuch, objected in both cases. The justices in the majority did not explain their votes, which is common in emergency petitions before the court. New Justice Amy Coney Barrett decided not to participate in either vote. Good. Her decisions did not signal a blanket recusal in election cases. The Democratic senators tried to get her to pledge. Instead, the court said the cases at issue need prompt decisions, and Barrett did not have the time to fully review the legal arguments. So Pennsylvania is interesting. Pennsylvania is a swing state, and so that's super important. North Carolina, less important. That's going to be a Republican state anyway. So, okay. It's good that they didn't allow that to happen, but at the same time, you also had Wisconsin, though, which is an important state, and unfortunately, Republicans were able to win on that issue in the court. So maybe they're saying, we're gonna balance it a little bit by allowing North Carolina and Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania was already going to go to Democrats anyway. So I don't know. This is an interesting case. This is interesting. Especially since Amy Coney Barrett did not get involved in any of this. So, oh, for God's sake, servers are in maintenance? Are you kidding me? It is not my day for shooter games. Wow. Let's play some PUBG. Oh, never mind. You suck, Jeff. Never mind. Ha ha. Fucking oof. Damn.
Why, you're getting...
Why? Oh my god. That is... Star Wars Squadron, all I have is like... First of all, I suck at it. Completely, horribly. And I can only do the dogfights. So I can't do like the assault mode yet. Because it's like ranked or something. I don't know. Well, man. Boy, does that suck. Alright, let me figure something out here. This is not going as planned. Not going as planned. Don't worry, Nora, I'll figure some stuff out. Let me see. Nah, that's not gonna work. I don't have anybody to play that with. So that kind of sucks. Don't worry, y'all. I'll figure something out. Just everything that I'm going with today just doesn't seem to want to work for me. I mean, it'd be fine, but the textures, not good. I don't have Doom 2. I don't have Borderlands installed. I don't have any of those installed on this computer yet. You know how long it takes? I don't even have OG Doom installed yet. I do not have, like, most of my library is not installed yet. Mainly because I have to work on this computer. So I'm usually using it for work, which is what generally this is, but let's see what we got. What do I have installed on this one? I could probably do, I mean, I suppose I could do Squadrons. I don't have Astroneer. I'm not working with a lot here. Not working with much. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it.
Wet ass P word. There's some whores in this house.
All right. We're going to go, I guess, with some Star Wars. I know we should probably change the description on Twitch to that. And on... that's the worst. I really wish it would detect it. Couldn't start the game. What? Game client encountered an application error. Let's try this again. Let's try that again. Because it's weird. I have the latest drivers. Okay. That was weird. Let's try that. Let's try that. Wait, you cannot start. I can't. I can't. That was a weird error. I've never had that happen before. We're going to see if this works. Here we go. Here we go. We got something going on. It's not an older game though. This came out this year. It's Star Wars Squadrons. It's been all sorts of different games, trying to get things that work. Modern Warfare had some issues with the textures. PUBG is under maintenance, and I'm starting up Star Wars, which is taking a minute. Star Wars Squadrons. That's taking a minute or so to get going. All right, there we go. And let me just change this real quick. Star Wars. I really wish there was an option for it to save your save your game. Okay. Multiplayer. I guess we're gonna do dogfight. So we'll see what happens. Whatever it is, what happened to the COD install, I will test it tonight when I'm offline. So I don't really want to sit there and like troubleshoot while you're watching me. Here we go. We're gonna see how well I do on this. Probably not very well. Should be fun. I forgot even how to play this. I played this for like 5-10 minutes. If that. So, yikes. Oh, speaking of Valhalla, I think I'm gonna pick that up. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, will there be textures? Cross your fingers on this one. I hope there will be textures. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All I can say is,
Give me a break.
Gotta have a break. I gotta have a break. Yeah, okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with the next wing, right? Oh, all right. Have to ready up, apparently. What's up, rando guys? Oh yeah, I'm so gonna get my ass killed. And my team.
I have not loved this conversation.
Are we gonna be ready at this at some point, someday? I don't even know if I'm on like chat. Am I on like? Oh, I am. Oh shit.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we're gonna shut that off. Oh, this was a bad idea.
Oh no. Ow.
I'm gonna kill that.
Ow.
Nope. Yeah, we're not doing that. Nope. I don't know what the fuck just happened. What the hell? All right. No voice chat. Let's not do that. Let's like never fucking do that again. Ever. I do not know why there was voice chat on that game. Why is voice chat immediately enabled? I'm assuming that was the issue. Because that was just horrifying. And it has never happened before, by the way. So, yeah. Let's never fucking do that again. I do apologize. You know, I'll probably go and immediately disable that. I think it was somebody like, yeah, we had a feedback loop, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know, hell, it could have been me. I don't know. But man, was that bad. Did I get my team kill? No, I dropped out of that. I was gone immediately. Gone. Oof. So bad. So bad. I apologize. I apologize for the ears. Do I need a headphone mic set? Maybe I do. Let me try and just shut that off. Or, you know what? I'll probably just try something else that's single player. I think that's what I'll do. Yep, we're gonna jump out of that. No. Nope. Why did that get held for review? That's curious. I'm kind of curious on that. Here, let me just go to back to a classic here. Something that actually worked and didn't blow out everybody's goddamn eardrums. All right. And we'll actually have textures. We're going to have some textures here. And you know what? Actually, maybe play a little Red Dead Redemption 2. How about that? Do a little bit of that. Not online. No team. Nothing like that. That should be a little bit better. No, I don't know how. I don't have modded Red Dead. I'm just going to play it normal. I'm just going to play it vanilla. It's all good. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Hey, what's up, Dragon Squad First Class in Twitch? Good to see you. I bet you there are no textures. That's probably my luck. Oof. Might have to do a little bit more testing on these games before I start to stream. I'm gonna have the most big, beautiful textures you've ever seen. And everybody's gonna be like, I never knew these textures could be so nice. Tremendous textures. The best textures. The greatest. Ever.
Yosemite.
Funny enough, I do have that on PS4. Mortal Kombat. The most perfect textures, the most beautiful, perfect textures you've ever seen. Why would you need spikes in a moat with alligators? Especially in the Wild West. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? The most beautiful, perfect textures you've ever seen. I just gotta wait for it to load. Nobody's seen textures like these before. Hey, look at that. Perfect. Beautiful. The greatest, most beautiful textures you've ever seen. Which you should be seeing that right now. Like, literally, come on. There we go. The most beautiful, perfect textures ever. So I just started a playthrough. So, yeah. People came up and said, "Sir, how do you get those textures so perfect?" Alright, so let's go here. Can't trust the Vanderlands. Okay, why am I in the barn? Why am I in the barn? No, there are so many snowflakes here that you think you're at a Trump rally. In fact, a recent Trump rally. Yeah, there's somebody in here. Or okay, maybe there's not. Well, they're right. It's supposed to be there. The most beautiful snowflakes. The most beautiful textures you've ever seen. Look at those textures. The tremendous textures.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately
There's some whores in this
survived.
house.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies.
That guy's got a really red nose.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found
Lenny.
nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here.
What
need
year?
something
That's
to eat
like
out
the
there.
1800s, but I'm not
Sorted,
sure which
salted,
year.
awful. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
Ah, man.
Never too old to learn.
1899, huh?
All right, let's head out.
It's 4-lane by the airport. Yeah, see that's what I was wondering about. I was like, so Trump administration is Trump campaign lying about something? There's a good bet that they are. There's a good bet that they're fucking lying about. Oh no, we couldn't get the buses out there because the lanes they were clogged, and then you know everybody's gonna believe that.
So, you reckon
Except
we're
no.
gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just...
See, look at
Think
that.
back
Beautiful.
on
Beautiful.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier
It's
told
not
me
my
it did,
computer. It's
but
the game's fucking
it sure
shit.
weren't good.
That's what it is. Shit. It's a shit game. Or at least it's being shit. And I don't know. I need to reinstall it, though. Only a few roads to and from Apley. 4-lane in a difficult part of town. From Iowa and lived in that area for a while, too. It's good to know. You can't really, like I said, you can't really trust anything that comes out of the, you know, the Trump campaign. Because you know they have all the, I mean, especially since people froze and went to the hospital, that's some liability shit.
Of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
But this has always been a pretty beautiful game.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Force weapons.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How come they're not? keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Oh, yeah.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
I really don't. What button is that? I don't have that.
Keep going.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Just gonna do this here. No, like I said, it's a beautiful game. Where's the tracks? There's a track. Here we go. Where are you?
Shh. Down there. You see him?
Oh, yep.
Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. Keep good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Now, Arthur. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Well, hold on. Let me collect the gear. I'm not gonna waste it. I killed it. I'm gonna use it. Oh, I guess that he's gonna collect it. All right. There they are. Okay.
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Indeed it is.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
1920 by 1080. So just 1080p. Where is my horse? There they are.
Good home, boy. Yep. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
It's, I don't know, it's game logic.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
There is a rope around the deer. Yep.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
Yeah, it's Red Dead Redemption 2, Tony.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. He must be real hungry. Stay well back.
You got a
Spring
bear.
storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Yeah.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Easy boy.
What's that? You could get many more viewers with online
We
get.
ain't ever
If
talked
you were
about
here
this.
earlier, Runnits,
How long you been with
I
them?
tried to do that.
5, 6 months?
Something like that?
I tried to do some online games. It did not work.
Any of this.
PUBG is maintenance.
Blackwater mess.
Call of Duty Warzone
Being up here.
has a texture issue.
Sooner or later,
And then Star Wars Squadrons, I blew out everyone's eardrums with the
Just
feedback.
thought you might have moved on
So,
by now.
You
That's
want
3
me to
down. I figured 3 strikes.
Oh, not at all.
I'll go and do something
No, you could run it alone.
a little
no
bit
problem.
not
I did
online
that
for
a
now,
long time. I'm
for the
done with it.
moment.
Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay.
Yeah, not interested in Realm of Mad God.
Sure, I could fall in with another gang.
I have.
like Dutch.
I'm not gonna play that. I'm not a
know-
game that I'm not interested in
Dutch is different.
either. So
Oh, yes.
not. I'm not gonna do that for like
Certainly
clicks. I don't give a shit.
He treats me fair.
I play video games for fun,
Most of you do.
not for a career.
And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with
Yeah,
these
John, it's a
boys?
good game.
Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
My politics channel is. I mostly do politics on this, so
Taught me to read.
that's my main thing. I do this gaming stuff for fun.
Taught me a few other things, him and Jose.
So my live streams
I'm sure.
are normally.
Dutch saved me.
Yep.
Saved most
Yeah, I've
of us.
noticed that.
That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
What I think what I need is a maybe some more exposure through like other lefty channels. Do some collabs, go on other people's shows. You know, this is getting invited to those was hard to do, I guess.
I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I wouldn't say they're dropping the ball on that. They've invited Ben Dixon a lot. So Ben's been on their show quite a bit, which is great because Ben Dixon does a fantastic job. So, but I do agree that they should do a little bit more promotion. But then again, like the way that I see that too, it's like a little bit of a just somebody who notices some of these things. Is that there's a lot of people who worked at TYT that did a springboard into another career. You know what I mean? Or another show. So Emma's the new example. You know, she got her start at TYT, and now she's moving on to Majority Report, which is fantastic because she definitely deserves an amazing, an amazing career because she does an excellent job.
Takes a lifetime of practice.
You know, and she deserves like a stable. Because you know, here's the thing: being a contractor for one sucks. It's a little rough as far as money, but her job involved a lot of travel, and you know, a lot of travel, being like super ballsy and talking to Trump supporters and all that stuff. And so, she deserves something a little bit more stable. And a producer, being a producer and then doing all the co-host work, I mean, that's good shit. That's a good gig if you can get it. And so I'm really glad that they asked her to do it. Because, she'll be a little bit more left-wing as well to a Majority Report. TYT to Majority Report is a better career than TYT to Rubin Report. That's the other thing that I want to address too. There are grifters that use TYT as a springboard too, or attempted to use that. Dave Rubin's a great example. Fucking Dave Rubin is probably the most prolific and worst example. So you go and you get your, you make your career as a result of TYT, and then you go and stab them in the back. Like, that's some bullshit. And so, yeah, Dave Rubin's like total douchebag for doing that. Yeah. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh, am I supposed to like... Dave Rubin was a grifter from the beginning. Unfortunately, what we are is, as progressives, we're pretty trusting. We think that, hey, hey, if you're by the way, if you're sensitive, you might want to not look at this. I forgot to give you guys a warning.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher.
He just wanted to talk about ideas. Big ideas. Big brain ideas. Huge idea. In fact, you need like a cooldown from those big ideas because there's brain overload from such big ideas in your brain.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
So huge ideas.
Arthur Morgan's first decent bit
And so look, that like I said, that's the problem. You got grifters. And so I can understand why somebody like Anna, for example, is pretty jaded, but I can also understand why there's a lot of people. But she's not stupid for trusting. She's not stupid for trusting. Because you want to trust people. Because you want to believe that there are people that do this career, and that are doing it for the right reasons. And Anna's doing it for the right reason. She's not doing it for just a paycheck. She's doing it because she believes. And a lot, Jank does it because he believes. And a lot of people do it. I mean, Mike Figueroa does it because he believes. He's a good guy. Ben Dixon, same thing. And so you've got a lot of people. You can't really tell who's a grifter until you get grifted. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but like, so I've never met Anna, right? I've met quite a few people from TYT. I've never met Anna before, and understandably, it's because she puts up like a defense. Okay, like she disassociates, and I think it's because of dealing with not only the death threats that she gets. I'm pretty sure she gets a ton of those. Death threats, threats of violence against her, and then you also have, the grifters, the people that get in there, and they use people. They use Anna. They use TYT. They use the platform in order to grab a base, and then they just leave, or they stab you in the back. So I can understand why there's not a lot of promotion, why the channels don't get promoted. And so, because you're putting basically your brand on the line. You're putting your brand on the line for this person, and you're also putting a lot of trust. And so I can understand why there's not a lot of trust anymore in this career. Haven't seen Ben Mankiewicz for a long time. Ben Mankiewicz is on the Old School. In fact, that just aired a recording on Tuesday. So they record old schools for a while. The closest I got to Anna was I was outside protesting. She decided to interview Madeleine Albright. It's true. Every time, and the reason I also haven't ran into Anna is because she's never at the functions that I'm at. The last function that I was at, that involved TYT members was the debates in Detroit. So I was in Detroit with John and Jank, and of course I ran into both of them during a march. So it was their march. I went to it. John was there. We bullshit on the outside. We went and marched together, and then met Jank during that. Actually, like outside the bathroom, of all places, running into Jank. And yeah, that's about it. And then, of course, spoke to John because we ended up being in the same hotel. So that was super cool. But let's see, Anna does journalism classes, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if she does them right now, but she certainly has. I know she did last year, and she's probably doing it again. So she's a super busy person. And again, you want to kind of disassociate too from and not have your career do your entire life as well. There is that work-life balance. So, and again, I don't know if I don't even know what I'm doing. But at some point next year, once we start to get really control of the coronavirus, I will be heading to LA. So I'm going to be on the main show at that point. Again, we don't know exactly when next year that will happen. I'll have more details from that when I know. But I'll be in the main show. I'll probably meet her then. And of course, I'll see John again and all them. Jank, of course. We already, if you did see my show that I did with Jank, you should definitely watch that. Don't come to Vegas. It's going to be a hell's game. No, I'm not going to Vegas. I'm just going to LA. I'll probably try to do some shows around LA as well. And so, can I get a shout out next video? Killshot Airsoft. Not sure if I know you, but I mean, okay. How's it going? Nice to see you here. We're all stuck here in fear from random tourists. Yeah, well, like I said, I am hoping that, the sooner we get a handle on coronavirus, like if we win, I shouldn't say win, but if Biden wins the election, like at least I know that I think one of the things that's going to happen is we will have start to get a handle on the virus. Yeah, well, that in itself will be a win, because we'll actually have somewhat halfway responsible government. Look, neolibs suck. No, run it. No, dude, neoliberals fucking suck. We know this. But if it's one thing that they do is create functional suckitude, okay? It may suck because it's not, it's not like Medicare for all, and it's not like progressive stuff. But unlike Republicans, they actually know how to run shit. They're functional. And so that's the thing. If Biden wins, then yeah, we're going to eventually get a handle on this virus, because there will be some, pushes for mask mandates, I think. He's definitely going to encourage mask use. He's going to listen to the scientists, listen to Fauci. Maybe he'll push some, stimulus measures, do some, whatever he's able to do, basically. He'll try to do some modest stuff. And that's really the difference, right? Again, Republicans want to break everything, whereas Democrats don't really want to change anything. They just want to make sure what we have functions barely, right? So if anything, they're like they're the actual conservative party, because they're making sure that what we have now works and runs, as opposed to innovating, doing new things. And of course, the Republicans right now are the complete regressive party that does want to run everything into the ground. And so that's what we've got going on. Let's see. Sorry, I just had to check something. I'm voting Biden, don't get me wrong. I just hate them. I don't like Biden either, Runnits. I don't. I'm not in favor of him. Neolibs are somewhat responsive to criticism. Republicans are not. That's if you think about it, that's at least some positive. It's silly how some people look forward to going back to brunch if Biden wins, as if his election will make everything great. Simple because he has no mean tweets. Tony, that's a great fucking point. I get real tired of the cringe, because that's all those tweets are. That's cringe, total cringe. Oh no, I can't wait to go back to not paying attention to politics, because I have I have money, I'm wealthy, and the only thing that I've ever been concerned about is mean fucking tweets. Whereas, I don't got fucking healthcare because I can't afford it. Like, costs of things are going up, whereas wages are fucking stagnant. Come on. Like, that's why it's cringe. Because they only see within their own fucking bubble. And so that's what bothers me about these Democrat blue checks on Twitter that are making that argument. Oh, I can't wait to go back to brunch. Like, shut the fuck up. We have serious issues. There are problems in this country. And maybe if you fucking paid attention at all. No, it's not good if the resistance crowd goes back to brunch, though. We need people to pay attention. We do need people to pay attention so that we can actually make some change. Like, I want to make change. They need more job training. We have workforce right now. They can be fully trained to do new jobs. The center has this in homes lockdowns. Yeah, that would be fantastic. That'd be great if we could do something like that. The brunch crowd fight progressives harder than they fight Republicans, and they cry unity when they call it BS. You're absolutely right on that too. It is frustrating that they fight against us so hard.
So, you're still alive?
For now.
Well, yeah.
Sounds like he's got COVID over there.
Listen. Try to stop Dutch getting all of you killed, because I'm about beginning to think he's finally lost his mind.
And do what? If we stop doing this?
I don't know.
All right, let me check something here.
I never knew. Guess I could never figure that out, neither.
It used to be a choice between a douche and a turd sandwich. Now the choice is between a turd sandwich and a racist dictator. Yeah, it sucks. That sucks. Let's see. Yep, 6 feet. Stay 6 feet away. TB of the tuberculosis COVID of the 19th century. I feel like there could be some spoilers, but I don't know. Get rid of Redfield and put a new director of the CDC in place and allow the CDC to get the pandemic under control. It's priority 1 before the back to courts, says Dead Sea Genesis. I mean, I agree that we need to get the pandemic under control, and if that's what it takes, then fuck yeah, I'm with you. Like, we got to do what we got to do. The one thing I don't see happening here, even if Democrats get a control of the Senate and keep control of the House and win the presidency, is I don't see a comprehensive enough relief package for Americans. I think we will probably get a small relief package. I think they might reinstate the $600, again, assuming that Mitch McConnell doesn't have any tools to block it, and that's going to be a gigantic fight on that because Mitch McConnell's not going to let that go. But then, they'll never remove the filibuster. Nothing will change. Again, you have to do something. You have to do something for, COVID relief. I mean, if they're in power, if they want to actually stay in power, then they're going to have to pass a COVID relief bill. They're going to have to do something. And I know they suck. Well, no, their job is not to do nothing. They actually want... Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, nothing. 1,000 seats lost. Do they? They have to do something. They've got to do something. I mean, it won't be enough, but they have to do something. Like, we know it's not going to be enough. But I think they will attempt to do something. Again, look at the crisis that the last time. Obama pushed a bailout package. A bailout package that was nowhere near enough back in 2008, 2009. I mean, they've given up. They've done nothing up to this point, even given a chance. How many chances do they have when they don't have any power? Again, if you get the Democrats power, they're not going to do a lot. They'll do something, but it'll be milquetoast, and it won't be, as effective as it needs to be, nearly. Okay, yeah, but what's the choice? There is no choice. And the Republican health care plan with the supermajority. Yes, I know. That's what I'm talking about. They don't go far enough. That doesn't mean they don't do anything. They just don't go nearly far enough. They try to do the compromise position. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you get a COVID bill. No, but it is something. Medicaid expansion. The Medicaid expansion has been very successful in the states that have been implemented. So that has lifted a lot of people out of it. No, you're ignoring the Medicaid expansion completely. Like, that's not like, come on, you don't like ignore some of the good stuff that was actually in that bill. There were the pre-existing conditions protections as well that did help a lot of people. And yes, they did require us to buy insurance, and that's bullshit. And that sucked. But, like, you've got to be fair about this. You have to look at what it is and not just like, okay, only look at the bad stuff. No. You primary them. You do primary them. But letting them fail just means you get Republicans. I could not afford it before. I still can't. Run it. I'm in the same position, buddy. I also can't afford insurance. That's why I don't have it. Am I playing in a black hole? I might be. I have not gone to the doctor in 20 years. I'm getting pretty damn close to that, actually. So I understand. I'm in your position, buddy. I totally get it. I totally get you. And that's why I say Medicare for all. We push for Medicare for all. We advocate for Medicare for all. We vote for politicians that support Medicare for all, and we vote out people that don't. Pelosi wants to be speaker again. Well, I hope that she does not. So, yeah, we have to replace the Democratic Party because they don't go far enough. I totally agree with that. What we have to do is, again, we have to fucking replace them. How to replace them? We make sure we have candidates and we support candidates that actually do support the policies that we support. So primaries. This is really the only way that we're going to do this. I want to go to the dentist, but really concerned. That's another thing, right? We don't have dental care in this country. We don't have vision in this country. We don't have a lot of things that we should have in this country. These are fucking problems. No. If you fail, okay. Here, this is the problem, right? If you let them fail, fascists move in to fill the holes. Because fascists will come and say, don't worry about them. They suck. We can get the trains running on time. Because we've seen it fucking happen over and over again in history. When, the liberal establishment fails, it's not the left that fills it. It's not the left that comes in. No, it's the fascists. The fascists then come in and they exterminate the left. That's what we're seeing right now. I mean, not quite to that extent, but that's what we're seeing with the white supremacist movements. That's what we're seeing the beginning of with Donald Trump. And so he's allowing there is not a left in power now. No, and there won't be unless we get ourselves into power. If a Republican wins, Lindsey Graham, James... No, it's not good, though. It's not good. No, you let Jamie Harrison win, and then you point out that, hey, Jamie Harrison sucks. He's not going to do anything for you. Now, yes, Lindsey Graham sucks more. It is happening. Uterus collect. That's a great point, Dango. There are fascists that are happening. Our liberal government is precisely what gives us guys like Trump. It's because they're weak, and we have to challenge that government by primarying them from the left. That's the thing. The fascists can't win. No, they can win. They can win. That's the thing. I think you underestimate what we're up against. The Lincoln Project is going to take over the DNC. We need a new progressive party. Okay, how long is that going to take to build? I'm not saying I'm against the idea, but honestly, you're looking at timescales of 10, 15, 20 years. Besides, what happened to the Green Party? Green Party? Why are you going to build a new party when you already have the Green Party? Oh, is it because the Green Party can't compete? Well, makes you think another third party will be able to compete as well. We need ranked choice voting. You're absolutely correct. That's one reason why right now third parties cannot compete, because we have an infrastructure and a voting regime, basically, that is stacked too far against third parties. So what we have to do is, unfortunately, we've got to play the game. We have to play the system to a point of where we can get some goddamn reforms, okay? And that involves electing progressive Democrats, which will allow us then to change that system just enough for a third party to become viable through, like I said, ranked choice voting and weakening the duopoly. Again, I know it seems counterintuitive, but we have to play the duopoly in order to beat the duopoly. Does that make any sense? Trump won because he was running against Hillary. The boomers who support him. Look, here's the thing. People don't necessarily know people are fascists until they start being fascist. Okay? Fascists have this thing. Look at Richard Spencer. Okay? Before he was outed, he had glowing New York Times articles about him that were written. Oh, look at this dapper guy. Oh, yeah, he's a member of the alt-right. Before the alt-right was unmasked. They are neo-Nazis. They are white supremacists. Full stop. Okay? And it took a lot of people a lot of time to catch on. Wasn't David Duke in a position of power for a long time? I'll have to look that up. We need to go past 3 parties, or you get the same shit parties right now. I don't even know if necessarily that's... Look at Canada. Canada has multiple parties. Canada has the Liberals, the Conservative Party, and the NDP. The NDP is the Progressive Party. Is the NDP in power? Not really. Because Canada is voting towards the more liberal government. That's the liberal government is not the progressive government. The liberal government doesn't seem to be winning very well. And you can go and my knowledge of Canadian politics is fairly limited. So you could probably go and you could talk to David Dole about this, because David Dole is Canadian. He would know more about his politics than I do, certainly. But I think he would tell you that one of the reasons that why the NDP doesn't win versus the Liberal Party, he could probably tell you the reasons, because I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's because the left tends to eat itself no matter where you're at. I don't know. All I know is that, right now, the biggest problem that we have is that no one can agree on a strategy. And yet, it's okay to not agree on a strategy. I get that. The problem with the left that I see is what I see when I go onto Twitter, what I see online. You got people on the left canceling each other for supporting certain politicians. NDP has a good candidate coming up in the ranks. That's great. I'd love to see them, succeed. But all I'm saying is that even if you have a system that has more than one party, that is a multi-party system, it doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to choose the more progressive option, unless I think you learn how to play politics, you learn how to do marketing. Let me highlight or show that comment, because I do want people to see that. Let's see. You know how after we are when we admire the wrong people? Richard Spencer and Michael Avenatti are examples of that. No, Michael Avenatti. Oh, dude. That's a great example of that. Avenatti is, he's a huckster. He's a criminal. That's what he is. And a generally bad person. David did a rundown on the NDP not too long ago. I'll have to check that out. I don't get a lot of time necessarily to go and look at other people's content too much, but no, Andy, no, oof. Yeah. Let's see. Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson, he's the most watched person on cable. Like, you realize that, right? Like, he is the most well-known and watched person on cable television. Now, that said, cable television, it's cable television. But there are millions of people who watch Tucker Carlson's show. That's a problem, because Tucker Carlson is basically fascist. Okay? How can you call him fascist? Because he's a so-called right-wing populist, which he's not, because there's no such thing. Okay, there's no such thing as a right-wing populist. I know, Sauger can call himself that all fucking day. It's not true. Okay, there is no such thing. Because really what it comes back down to is nationalism, usually white nationalism, some forms of racism, and of course, economic control by corporations. And that's really what happens. And I know on the right, there's like, oh, well, anti-corporate. You know why there's that anti-corporate thing? It's because there are corporations out there that are being quote-unquote woke, right? That are saying they support Black Lives Matter. And we all know that's bullshit, right? But that's why, that's why Republicans are pretty much mad at these corporations now, because they're like, I don't want my corporations getting involved with Black Lives Matter. I just want to go and buy chips. I don't care if they're racist. And honestly, that stuff's pretty cringe on the left. When you see like, oh, look at Doritos. You know, they're supporting like Black Lives Matter. Who cares? They're chips. They're a corporation. They don't really care. They only want us to appeal to a crowd. And the one good thing about that is that it does show that it's a popular position. And so I guess you can take that for what it is. But the corporations don't care about that kind of stuff. They're going for a select based on their product. That's essentially what I'm saying. What's funny is that when conservatives boycott a company, that company sees an increase in profits. Yeah, and the reason is it's political. So conservatives will boycott, and liberals will be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go and, ironically, I'm going to go virtue signal how I love and support this company because conservatives don't like it. I mean, I think we've seen that happen before. And since there are more of us than there are conservatives, they tend to do better. So we're getting pissed off because the NRA getting a discount, so they destroyed their coolers. That was funny. I love to go and watch these conservatives like destroy their own shit because I mean because it's so dumb. They're triggered. It's amazing. Are you talking about Robert Byrd? Is that the guy? The former Klan member? Because I see that on the right all the time. Joe Biden is a friend of that former KKK guy. Yeah, guess what? That guy, he went and disavowed hate and said I was wrong. As progressives, I feel like if it's coming from a genuine place and you actually want to do better, then that's good. Then we should accept that and not forget what you did, but have a capacity to forgive. It depends, obviously, of course, but I just feel like I think in some certain circles on the left, it's like you're not allowed to do that. You must cancel people forever, and that's it. I'm not saying there's anything genuine with Hillary Clinton. That's not what I was saying. She focus groups for breakfast. Nobody cares, but nobody cares about Hillary Clinton. That's the thing. Like, if you're still talking about Hillary Clinton, like, does she even fucking matter? She doesn't matter. She doesn't matter. Like, I don't give a damn about Hillary Clinton. If I never have to talk about Hillary Clinton again, I would be happy. But people keep fucking bringing her up. And then, of course, she keeps injecting herself into the conversation. I'm not at all interested in it. Not at all interested in Hillary Clinton or what she has to say or whatever. Think she's still in the woods? You know what? I hope she stays there. And I think it's almost like you bring up her name and then there she is. Like, no, forget about her. Like, she doesn't fucking matter anymore. Like, I don't give a damn. I don't care about her. Just like when Donald Trump's no longer in office, I'm going to be pretty happy that I don't have to fucking talk about him anymore. Say her name into a mirror. No, not interested at all. Not at all. Look, again, not interested. Not interested. Will Trump go into exile? Look, I hope he has to pay for all the stuff that he's done. Like, maybe go bankrupt a couple more times. Or even, I don't know, if he's done anything criminal, which is very likely he has, maybe just some jail time. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it did come through. So, I don't know. It's just, we got to replace these establishment Democrats. So, okay, so with the Biden win, there's still months of Trump. You're correct. You are correct. And so here's what's, look, I could actually see Biden being the taking the Obama. We only look forward, not backward. Whatever. He probably will. I mean, whatever. But you know, there is. I mean, let's see. There will be months of Trump. It's true, and we're gonna have to deal with the lame duck session. We're gonna have to deal with whatever he does in a lame duck session, which will not be fun. But also, I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Can Trump nuke Canada if he loses? Why would he want to? I mean, whatever. He definitely will, and mainstream media will yell at us for being upset and pissed that Biden didn't arrest Trump. Probably. That's all right. Because he can. There's still damage that can happen, absolutely. Maybe the Republicans pulling what they did to the governor of Wisconsin. They'll probably try to hobble Democrats as much as they can. And I'm kind of curious, like, why they would want to do that if and that's the other thing, right? So why would Republicans go out of their way to sabotage Democrats if they didn't expect the Democrats to at least fight back in some fashion? All the crazy evangelicals and right-wing anti-government extremists are the real problem to be worried about. Yeah, they absolutely are. You're right to be worried about that. I'm also worried about this. So you're absolutely correct. Trump wouldn't nuke Canada because he's jealous of Trudeau. Is he, though? It feels like he hates Obama more. Because they're Democrats, they never fight ever. Then why sabotage them if they're gonna roll over 100% of the time? After Trump is gone, all the lunatic base will still be here. You're absolutely right. They know the Democrats will never ever fight back. The lack of consequences for their actions over the years is what's led to this situation. Look, you're not wrong about any of that. It just kind of makes me wonder. Fallout 76. I do have 76. I don't have it installed. Maybe I should install it and play it a little bit. But that's going to have to be another night, actually. Because I think it's getting kind of late. For me, at least. Probably not for you, but... Preemptive surrender by Dem leadership. No, 76 is not bad anymore. It was bad. It was really bad at the beginning. Dango, when's the last time you played it, Dango? Like, you probably played it at the beginning, said that it was horrible, because it was, and then never came back to it. That's like the majority. No, it's not. It's not pay to play. You played it yesterday? How long? I mean, hey, you can think it's bad all you want, but, like, I don't think it's as horrible as it was. I think they made a lot of changes to it. Pay to get extra space. Okay, the microtransactions, you're correct about that. Microtransactions is pretty bad. But that's like, every live service game is kind of shit, though, when you think about it. If Biden wins, he's a liar who knows what he'll do. He and his record are sketchy. Actually, you know, I forget who said it. But I heard a conversation about how basically Biden is malleable, which means, of course, he's malleable by the right, whereas this is why the Lincoln Project really wants to be in this new administration, and they're providing material support to Biden because they know how malleable he is. That's bad. Could also be good on some things, because then Bernie Sanders seems to have some idea, and I don't assume that he knows Biden a little bit better, that maybe, you know, he can get some sort of influence. I don't know how much that's going to be. I don't know. We'll see. We'll really see. We'll have to see. Because we're not going to have much of a choice other than to see what happens. But I hope there will be some sort of influence on Biden. Something. Clinton was different. Clinton has... I really think... Okay, do you think that Biden and Clinton are exactly the same kind of person? Do you really think they're the same? No, I don't think they're the same at all. They're not the same at all. Yes, Clinton, because Clinton's a terrible person. No. Clinton's far more antagonistic towards the left. Far more. Biden's just more like, you know what I mean? I think he is going to be responsive to his donors because he is an establishment Democrat. Goku just saying, you're right. Biden is not a zealot or ideological. You and I watched the same thing. I'm not the socialist. I beat the socialist. Yeah, he's running a dumbass campaign. That said, I think he'll take some things into effect. He's not the progressive. Okay, he's not the, dyed-in-the-wool progressive. We know this already. We know we're not good. No, he's not Clinton 2.0. I don't think he's Clinton 2.0. He's not Hillary Clinton. All right, he is your establishment Democrat. And that's it. But I think he's going to be a little bit more receptive to somebody like Bernie Sanders. Just a tiny bit, though. I'm not expecting a huge, progressive leap. I'm not expecting him to be FDR 2.0. Okay? But if there is something that he can be pushed on, maybe just a little bit, I think that would be a positive thing. If you're like somebody who's a little bit more utilitarian and says, well, if we can at least get a little bit of good out of the situation, then that's a positive thing. Even if it's not the greatest thing, I'll take it. I'll take something. Clinton wanted Medicare for all. Biden did not. Did she, though? I don't think she did. Way back in the day, sure. And then she got beaten. She got crushed by the Republicans and then took a lot of insurance money. Biden, I don't know. Biden. Nah. I just think Biden might do some positive things. And positive things are better than negative things. Yes, he will not support Medicare for all. We know that already. Yes, Biden is a career politician. We know that. Again, if we can have something positive to come from this, because like it or not, either he or Trump are going to be president again. So if we can extract something from him, even if it's small, then we should try to extract something. Get us back into Paris Climate Accord. It's not going to be enough, but is it better than what we have now? Yes. Biden wants to put $2 trillion into climate change, into fighting climate change. Okay, that's a positive step. I'm not going to throw that little step away. Again, it's not what we need. But, what else are we going to do? What else do we have? We don't have, the primary's over. I'm not going to continue to fight the primary when the primary is clearly over. We had a chance to pick someone far more progressive, and it did not work out for us. I'm not going to sit there and throw away any sort of leverage that we have. Even if we have any leverage. I don't even know if we have any leverage. But at this point, it's about trying to make the best of a bad situation. And that's what the next 4 years is going to be if we have Joe Biden. If we have Joe Biden, it's going to be trying to make the best out of a bad situation. If we have Donald Trump, it's... I don't even know. No. Biden is only going to have time fixing Trump's mess. I mean, you're probably correct on that. I think you're very correct on that. But fixing Trump's mess is going to be a positive thing because we kind of have to fix that. We've got to do something on coronavirus. Trump's not going to do anything on coronavirus. Joe Biden will. That's a positive thing. Will they be disappointed with Biden just like Obama? I'll be disappointed with Biden. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm going to be just as disappointed as you. But I will take what little, even if it's just a little bit of progress, even if it's a little bit of good stuff, I'll take it. At this point, I will take good things, even if they're slightly good things, over more bad things. Because more bad things is not going to help us. That is the political calculation that we have to look at right now. And while we are doing that, we are trying to really build up progressive candidates to go and take out the corporate Democrats that are stopping us from having real, actual progress. That's what we got to do. Democrats fixed Republican messes for years, and it's time to record and remind people. It's true, we got to get better at messaging. And this, our way or nothing approach is not going to help us do that. Like, we can't just throw everything out and refuse to compromise. Look, Bernie Sanders kind of understands this. He understands that if you want to have some sort of, influence, as small as it might be, you've got to pick your battles. What's positive about Trump? Nothing. There's nothing positive about Donald Trump. Is Biden going to be a monumental failure? Yes, he is, and we've got to point that out. And we have to make sure that everybody knows that we could do a better job than Joe Biden if you put a leftist in charge. And that's what the next 4 years has to be. To point out the failures of the Biden administration for not going fast enough or far enough, and to position ourselves as a leftist alternative in order to fight this. Do I disagree with Jimmy Dore? I do disagree with Jimmy Dore on a lot of things. I'll just say that. Who's going to pick up Bernie's torch? I don't know. And that's the other thing that we have to do. We have to figure out what we're going to do. Who is going to be the leader of the progressive movement? Where our leaders are going to come from, what our next generation is, and what our next move is. Do we have to fight the establishment? We have to fight the establishment, but we also have to learn how to compromise. I know that's a dirty fucking word, but unless we're in power, then we have to learn how to work together with other people too. I feel like that's what AOC is doing. I feel that's what Bernie Sanders is doing. And I think that what they're doing is pragmatic. And in some cases, you have to be aggressive and you have to fight. And in other cases, you have to know when to say, all right, let's work together. Let's figure this out and let's try to do as much good as we can, even if we don't agree with the way that we're going to do it. What game is that in the background? It's Red Dead Redemption 2. 2021 is about finding and building up leadership. I would say 2021 through 2024, and maybe even beyond. Because what we need to do is we need to work our way up and build a progressive movement. Right now, it feels like we're far too factionalized and broken apart. They know if you stop voting for them out of fear, they're done. No. Dude, the establishment wins even when they lose. the establishment right now is made up of political consultants. The consultants get paid whether or not they win or lose. You've got the consultant class and you've got the donor class. They win no matter what. So if you let so understand that, like, we lose either way. We lose less when you have Democrats in power. We lose more when you have Republicans in power. You see what I mean? Like, yes, it's a losing proposition until we have progressives in charge. There's less of a moderate in anything in this country. Yeah, there's the other problem too, is money out of political influence is key. Yes, I agree. I think the best way to get money out of politics is to lobby for a constitutional amendment. I'm a proponent of that. I think that's a good. You can't build up the progressive movement without some losses. No, I agree with that. And we've had 2 devastating losses, but we also had a lot of small victories too. Our ideas are being mainstreamed. You know, you've got the change in conversations. I remember back in 2014 when all we talked about was fucking deficit. I mean, that's all Democrats and Republicans talked about. Deficit. All it is. Right? We're spending too much. We gotta cut the debt. Gotta cut the deficit. That was a conversation on the Democratic side, is how much we cut. Okay, that's the problem. Now we've changed that conversation. Now we've got people talking about, yeah, well, I would support Medicare for all. Yes, we need tax the rich. Yes, we need a living wage. And I would say we go further and do a thriving wage. Now that's something that's new. Thriving wage. We need a thriving wage. And what that means is that it's a wage where people do the best. And you could say it's $30, $35 an hour for working people. Way better than a minimum wage. That's a thriving wage. We need something like that. We had weak Dems due to Republicans countless times from each lost the spectrum and the country moved further left. Thank you, GR. Bernie Sanders is better in 2016 than in 2020. He did. It's true. It's true. And I think a lot of it had to do with, of course, Hillary Clinton. Was Bernie cheated by a powerful establishment? I think maybe you're ascribing them too much power, to be honest. Because you kind of look at it as Schrodinger's establishment, right? They're the most powerful in the world, and they have the power to do anything and cheat anything, and yet they're so incompetent and they lose because of how incompetent and weak they are. I don't know. I think part of it is 35 might cause inflation. Isn't the adjusted inflation at 22? Inflation's at a record low. Inflation isn't a problem yet. We actually have incredibly low interest rates as well. So inflation and interest rates are like record fucking lows. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that for some time. I'm not saying it's not a worry, but that's not something to worry about right now. I don't think that's something that we should really get up in arms about yet. So I think we need that's a thriving wage. That's not the minimum. It's a thriving wage. Okay. Minimum should still be around 2022, I think, because it's gotten further than 2016. How can a South Dakota progressive make a difference? My state's a lost cause. Just keep getting out there and fighting. I mean, that's all you can do. Try to convince your neighbors, your friends. Do what you can. All you can. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Let's see. Even with the trillions of liquidity being pumped in the stock market. Again, I mean, the stock market stuff was trying to avoid a stock market crash. And so that, again, the way that I see it is Wall Street and Main Street are two completely separate things, completely separate entities, right? And so mainly what happens on Wall Street doesn't tend to affect Main Street anymore. And I don't see how the trillions of dollars in liquidity really did a whole lot for, Main Street other than stabilize the stock markets, which I guess is good for some people's 401ks, but it didn't really do anything about inflation. I don't really see any sort of inflation that's happened. All I see is, of course, now the Republicans can say that we've increased the debt and the deficit. And now they're going to try to use that as an excuse for austerity. That's what I'm saying. And I'll have to look into it a little bit more to try to, see maybe there's something that I'm missing. I'm not an economics major, but I'll look into it. Build up recognition by helping the community in South Dakota and help people get to know the people. Those are also great ideas. Okay, how do you fight the establishment? You replace them with progressive politicians. What game is this? Oh, it's Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry, I just got into a political debate. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was supposed to be playing video games, but I kind of got off track by getting into a political debate. Because it's, what am I drinking? Just Diet Dr. Pepper. No, they're not a sponsor. I don't get sponsored by anybody. And if I did, it would be an ethical, progressive company, because that's the only people that I would allow to sponsor this show. So, I think, though, this would probably be a good time for me to actually get going, because we just did like an hour of political debate, a random political debate. Oh boy. So, yeah, I get distracted by a game. Is Red Dead Redemption 2 better than COD? They're two completely different genres, GR. This is more, it's more of a story-based game and not necessarily a shooter. So, even though you do shoot, there is shooting involved. I just feel like it's different. It's more like your open world shooter, and of course, COD is more your first person. So, yeah. Thank you for joining this spirited political debate about strategy, and maybe a tiny little bit of video games. I do apologize for the technical issues that I had with playing some of these games and all that stuff. So, but I appreciate you spending time, hanging out, watching me play, and having these political discussions. So, thank you for that. As always, love you guys. See y'all tomorrow when we do the normal show. So, all right. Later all. And remember,
I like my meat tight. Tighten up my meat.
All right. We'll see y'all.